Hello fishing freaks, and welcome to the LFG channel. I'm not on the water today. Today's video is basically just about you guys. It's morning right now. I've got my coffee. Life is good, and I've just been going through Facebook messages and YouTube comments for the last couple hours. It's been a long time since I've really sat down and just gone through everything on Facebook. I do it on YouTube a lot. After I post a video, I'll usually watch the comments for the first, couple hours at least, and try to answer all the comments that I absolutely can. Facebook is also a great way to send in your photos, like the brag board, which we'll get into here in a minute. But I've just also been going through all the amazing messages from you guys, from anything talking about, you caught your PB on something I mentioned in a video. You're a supporter and you like what I do. I've just been overwhelmed with how much support you guys have given me lately, especially on the last two videos, which are a little bit different style than I have done. If you haven't watched those, they'll be in the end screens. You can go watch them there. Posting that video and seeing all your positive comments and liking that style, I really love to see that. I love making those style videos and trying to capture exactly, what I think you guys want to see as far as visuals and angles and things that fishermen really want to look at, and outdoorsmen, just people that really like wildlife and everything. And the other video I did with my dad, that was a lot of fun for me. For all you guys that don't have fathers anymore, it really makes me appreciate me being able to go out there and fish with my dad. And for all you young fishing freaks out there that still have your dads to go fish with, make sure you do it. Enjoy every minute. So I just enjoyed making those videos for you guys and wanted to thank you tremendously for that support. A couple more exciting and fun announcements here for you before we get into the brag board. We will have Outlaw coming down. I'm actually going to get him from the airport today, and we will be doing a series of daily videos on our channels starting tomorrow. So stay tuned for those. We're going to be doing some hunting and fishing action, and probably doing a meetup somewhere. And I wanted to ask you guys, where are you from? Now, he's coming down to Texas, so I especially want to know from anybody that's a Texas fishing freak, where do you live? Because we are going to be traveling around, and we're going to try to plot somewhere to meet up with you guys. But also everyone else that's outside of Texas. For my 2017 travels, I also want to know, where are you? Where are the biggest concentration of fishing freaks? Leave a comment. I want to know where you are for the immediate future, but also for 2017, for all the other fishing freaks out there. I want to know where you are too, because I want to go there and hang out with you and go fish. I want to do some meetups in 2017 where we got a lot of fishing freaks around. So let me know where you are. Just leave your city and hopefully we'll see you there. The other thing is, I've gotten a lot of requests for hats and shirts. Hats and shirts, hats and shirts, hats and shirts. Especially with the Christmas season coming up. I've been working on a few designs. I actually sent some design ideas out to some creators just last week, and I've been getting a bunch of designs in. So we're gonna start doing some shirts and hats for the immediate future. Working on the logistics of that, but I just want you to know that is in the works. We will have some of that for you. So if you want to be a huge fishing freak, support the channel, that's one way to do it. So I'm gonna try to make some really cool designs for you that I think you'll like, that also reflect things that go on this channel, maybe behind the scenes, that just let everybody else know that you're a fishing freak. It's good. Love my coffee, love my bass. And all fishes really, but bass just have such a sweet smell. Love it. Today's brag board experience is going to be a little bit different than last time. I just kind of posted up literally like a digital version of a board that you guys could look at, and it was meant to be something like just quick and flashy. I want to be more intimate with it this time, just kind of show some pictures and talk about it a little bit more. And literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of amazing big bass photos have been coming in. I have to filter that a little bit, guys. I wish I could show everybody's photo. And again, if you want to get a shout out on this channel, this is how you do it. But let me just go over the I won't say rules, but just kind of the stipulations that I'm putting on this to get the best overall picture to be on this channel. So you guys know I love photography, videography, obviously. I like to look at good photos, even if it's not a huge bass. I also take that into account. So if it's a good, well done photo, you know, it can be with an iPhone, just, you know, good background, good presentation of the fish, maybe like a cool lure in the shot or an angle, definitely take that into account. Obviously the fish, like if it's a real pretty fish or fat fish, that's really awesome. Just something like cool and unique. And then size. I do take into account location as well. There's a lot of giants, obviously, in Texas, California. There's a lot of people that are sending in pictures from all over the country, and you know, a 6-pounder in Pennsylvania is like an 8 or 9 probably down here in Texas. So you got to think about that. Let's get into the top ones. And again, so many. I don't know how many messages were sent in. My thing just says like 99 plus on the messages. You're awesome. Like this is like Bassmaster Magazine times 10 with how many big bass are being brought in. I'm so jazzed up for you right now. It's awesome. So proud of you guys. So I'm gonna go through 6 runner-ups today. We got 1 winner, and then we've got a couple of just really cool photos that I saw that would be just cool honorable mentions. Today's winner will receive a Tackle Addict promo code to go to their website, tackleaddict.com. You get $50 in free tackle. Now the first one is Josh Lurch. I'm not sure how you say your last name. It's a huge bass. It's from the Delta, which is a place I've always wanted to go to. Amazing looking fish right there. Just cool sunset, big bass. It's girthy. It's 10.8 pounds. Caught it on a topwater buzzbait. What's not to love about that? That's an awesome photo right there. It's a little grainy because of the low light, but other than that, just amazing photo, man. That's one to frame up. Love that. Next one here is from Casey Thomas, 9.4 pounds. It's on a Gary Yamamoto cut tail. He's from South Carolina, so 9.4 bass in South Carolina. That's a really big one. His Instagram account name is CaseyHD25. If you want to go follow him, see if he's got some other monster bass on his profile. Next one comes from Florida, and it's Paul Cafaro. Great picture right here. Love the framing, the angle of the fish. His head looks gigantic. Obviously, we're in the swampy, it looks like a pond down there. Got the mosquito screens in the background. And his YouTube is Paul Cafaro Salt. Instagram is at Paul Cafaro if you want to go follow him over there. So he sent in some other photos as well, but that one just really nice. Didn't put the weight, but that's obviously a big bass, you know. I'm gonna say at least 8 pounds, probably pushing 9. Next one comes from Alan Clinkscales. Got just over a 10-pounder here, caught on a big old jerkbait, he says. His Instagram is Tall Pine Outdoors. Those dark little spots, it's always cool to see. Nice background, just a really nice photo. Next one comes from Clark Corper, Washington State. He's got a 9-pound, 12-ounce bass right here. A gorgeous bass. You gotta think Washington State. Those bass grow a lot slower up there, and look at that background with the pine trees, and it looks like some drizzle on the water. Caught that on a HUD swim bait, and that's an awesome fish right there. So he sent in a lot of cool photos. Actually did not include a social shout out, but that'd probably be a cool guy to follow, because he's got other pictures he sent in that were similar to this. But just that size of that bass, the colors on it, such a dark bass with a white belly and that beautiful background. Really good photo. This next one I got to talk about a little bit, from Caleb Bailey. This is just an amazing story right here. Also a giant bass. This bass weighed in at 12.48 pounds. It's caught on Lake Athens, where me and Fluke Master recently did a video. He was actually water skiing or inner tubing with his family and just decided to break out a 10XD when he found an isolated grass patch out there and threw it out there and caught this behemoth 24, almost 25 inch bass that was 22 inches around. That's a huge fish right there, and a great little family photo. That's definitely one to put up in the frame. Now the winner is going to be Mr. Brian Morgan Jr. Check this bass out. This is a huge bass, 11.56 pounds. It was caught up in North Texas, but the reason that makes it so awesome, the girth on that fish is insane. It is so fat, but he also includes the bait that he caught it on, and it almost looks like a perch or bluegill. I mean, he obviously had it dialed in here. He says he caught another monster on that same crankbait that day. They were just dialed into that. His Instagram account is Brian_countryboy_. If you want to go follow him, see if he's got some other giants on there. But I just thought that was a really nicely framed photo. Obviously the fish looks gigantic. It's so fat. And I like that he included the picture of the lure as well, and it was such a specific type lure. There's even like a little minnow that resembles the color of the bait that he was throwing on there. So really great photo. Congratulations, Brian. We'll be sending you out a promo code to get some tackle with at tackleaddict.com. Now just a couple of other cool mentions I thought I'd throw in here. Got a 3-pound crappie that someone sent a picture in. That's John Shellhaus right there with a giant crappie. And then we got Braden Cross. He's got a really nice 9-pounder here. Caught it on a Cinco there, a really fat fish. And also one of our Brazilian fishing freaks, Antonio Noronha. He sent in a picture of a giant red-tail catfish he caught with his grandfather. I just thought that was really cool. I'd love to go down there someday and catch some fish in a different country, some fish I've never seen before in person. I just want to smell them, see what they smell like. I wonder if they're different. So congratulations to Brian and all the others that made the brag board today, and everyone else that sent in your amazing photos and messages. Winston, would you like to express your excitement? Okay, that's about all we're going to get out of him this morning. I'm a morning person. He's not. He usually sleeps in till about 9 or 10. So that's going to conclude today's video. We got more action coming at you. Daily action is something I normally don't do, so subscribe if you haven't already to tune in. I love doing longer style videos that take me more time to create. That's what I really love doing. But when I'm with someone that is used to doing more daily content or vlog content, I usually try to kind of adapt with them and keep, kind of do their style as well. So I'll be uploading with Outlaw. We're going to be doing the dailies, which is something I don't do. It's going to be more raw, kind of uncut, just less polished action. And of course, it's going to be very unpolished with Outlaw. Come here, Winston. I got to get you up. Ugh. All right, I got to give Winston some excitement pills or something to get him going here, get him woken up, to get out in the outdoors, man. Let's go fishing today or something, man. Get your little ugly stick, get out there and go catch you something, dude. These little T-Rex arms to work, man. We will catch you guys tomorrow with Outlaw. See you later, fishing freaks.